Hello, everyone that's
Recording.
joining our Zoom class on YouTube. We're going to be painting on Yupo paper today, and it's going to be called Still Dry, where I put on very dark colors and then lift off the white flowers with a paper towel or whatever. So, here we go. This is what the painting is going to look like, or something like it anyway. This is like little baby roses. I'm just going to flip my piece of Yupo paper over and get started. I'm just going to use this number 10 brush. My water has a little bit of paint from yesterday in it. So all I'm doing is really I'm scrubbing the paper with this dirty water. And I'm making sure that the water will stay everywhere all over the paper. And then I'm talking right now. What's going to happen is I don't have any COVID, but if I did, my little speckles would go over this paper. I mean, my little speckles are going to go over this paper. There's not going to be any COVID in it, but you'll see what I mean here when I get started. So I hope none of you have like furry sleeves on. If you've got furry sleeves on, pull them up. And you probably won't be talking, but if you sneeze or something, turn your head away. All right, I'm going to start with burnt sienna. I'm going to use burnt sienna and French ultramarine blue and something called perylene maroon. If you don't have perylene maroon, you can use alizarin crimson. It's going to take me probably 5 minutes to get enough paint on this. I could use a bigger brush, but I don't want to. I just want to use this one because I like this brush. So if you're finding that you're not getting your paint to stick to the paper, you need to clean it. And I'm going to start in with my French ultramarine blue, and I'm just going to add it over the top. We're going to be using Lighten. Is his name Lighten D? D's muted, so whatever that guy's name is. So there's one layer. It's kind of cool how the different pigments sort of granulate or mix up. Okay, I'm going to add a layer of perylene maroon into it. Whoa! Oh my gosh. Crazy. This might be different than anything I've ever painted before because this perylene maroon I think had a lot of water. It sat overnight and it's just all ready to join the paper. It's ready for the party. It's acting like Shauna at a party. Okay, that's red. So now, woo, dang. I should have left water in my French and my burnt sienna last night. All right, I'm gonna try and add more paint. This is French ultramarine blue. I'm adding it on the top now. I'm just gonna keep adding color till I get it as dark as I want it. Guys, bored? Everybody on YouTube can fast forward, but you guys have to just watch. Oh, that's looking so yummy. Oh, the paint's just floating on there. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. And the reason that I paint on a board is so that I can tilt my painting and get the colors to run a little bit. And the reason that I have it on a paper towel is because with this Yupo paper, the paint often flows off and I don't want to have a big mess all over. Well, I kind of like this. I wish it were a little bit darker brown. So I don't know. I've got mixed feelings because I think it's beautiful right now. I think I should go with the feeling that I have. So this is not as dark as yesterday's, but I just want to see what it's going to do because I think it's so beautiful. Okay, so again, I'm just going to sort of tilt it like this. Now, I don't know if you can see this, but I'm getting spots here because I'm talking. So I'm getting little white speckles. Or it could be the dust in the house. Oh, that is just yummy. Now I have to decide where I'm going to flip it around because I like those kind of red streaks. I want those up there going up. And then the bottom here is darker, so I just flipped it. All right, it's a Viva paper towel. That's what I'm going to use. You can use anything. I can show you what a credit card does.
If it's not very wet, should we wet it to run it, flip it back and forth?
Hopefully it's not moving at all.
Not much.
Start wiping then.
Oh.
Or spray it, or add more paint, more water. You know, if it doesn't work out, you just take it to the sink and wash it off.
Ah.
And start over. Sometimes those are the best. All right, so I have a credit card here. I'm just going to see what happens if I just start wiping some little flower petals out. Nah, I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to take my paper towel and make a little crunched up thing here. And I'm just going to go push it down and twist it. I'm going to have overlapping flowers. I'm making like a bouquet of baby roses. Oh, look at that, did that make blue? I want some with spaces between them. And I'm kind of thinking it's going to be in a vase and the flowers are sort of falling out over here. I can make them go out the side over here. So there's my, I can always add more. I'm going to stop with this. So that looks like flowers. Now I have to decide if I'm going to make my vase glass or dark. I think I'm going to make it. I don't know. What do you guys, what do you want to see? Do you care?
Glass.
Okay. I'm making a glass vase. So for sure, I want the edges of my glass vase to be up in the flowers. They're hanging over the sides because I don't want to have to make them even. So I'm just using, what I'm doing is I've got my brush and I've rinsed it out and I dried it off. And now if I just paint, I'm just gonna paint in my vase. So it's wipe and then wipe my paper towel and then wipe. I like those kind of vases that have cut glass that have little triangles. That's what I'm trying to make it look like. So I'm just making long skinny lines across my vase. That seems simple enough. It's sort of just really sort of painted itself. I kind of like it. I'm wondering if I need a little tabletop. Jeannie Carbonetti never puts in a tabletop. She always just makes her vase go out the page. And I am tempted to just do it like Jeannie Carbonetti. I'm just going to make this vase go right out the page. And then I just need to put up a few little, well, I just lost my train of thought because this white line that I put in right here is really drawing my attention there. But I think if I just leave it alone, it'll sort of seep back in there. So I'm just going to kind of not worry about it. Or maybe I'll get some paint from an edge and just put it kind of in there and soften it a little bit. This is a little bright. Okay, I think, yeah, that's better. And I want a little light kind of right in here. So I'll do those a couple times. Oh, that's looking cool. I'm gonna put just a little bit here. Here, okay. Like the light is shining kind of on that spot in the vase. Then the last thing is I'm going to put up some stems. So we've done the salt where we draw till we hit the salt and then we catch it again. We're going to do the same thing here. So if I have a flower here and I'm just going to take up a stem till I get to that flower and then stop and then start over on there and go to catch that one and then catch it there. I can go get some of these. So I'm just drawing a few stems in the dark areas. And you could do some curly cues out there. That was fun. We'll do another one of those. So I just take my brush and I just make a little. And I might go back in with my paper towel and just maybe wipe up a few more because my flowers are sort of disappearing a little bit. Just
Wow.
kind of made a big one right there. There. That's all I'm going to do. And I leave it like that. It's, I do, the one thing that my eye is going to that I don't necessarily want it to go to is that one stem right here. So I'm just going to take a little paint from the side and just soften this stem like that. So my eye doesn't go there so strongly. Yeah, and then I'll just watch it. I like how the vase is sort of disappearing. It's kind of like a fake vase. So this is Dee. She has a beautiful tall vase. It's just, I think it's beautiful. I love how you just quickly put your little flower stems in and left it alone. It's really nice. I'm sorry, Getty.
That's all right. Don't worry, you can call me anything.
Okay. Hi, anything. Oh, it's beautiful. You really did a nice job wiping it out. So your eye goes right to the vase and all those lines lead you up into your little flowers. Maybe the one thing I would do, Getty, is have a few of those flowers overlap.
Oh, okay.
Either make a couple bigger or put in a couple more. So there's a few spots that are overlapping.
Okay.
Ah, yes, you have a very light feel to yours. Your flowers are very spread out.
Nice.
Yeah, it's nice. Beautiful. It has a very airy feel to it. Oh, the colors are gorgeous.
Very nice.
I love the flowers on the
Yeah.
the table.
That was an accident, but I made them into flowers.
Then yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Flowers seem very blurry and muted, and I'm trying to add a few more white petals, but
Yeah, as it dries, and if you use a paper towel that's a little bit damp, you can get it to lift up.
yeah, it looked better when it was wet still.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Yep. Your vase is beautiful. Your darks are beautifully dark. I would maybe put in a few more flowers.
Okay.
And the way that I would do it is I would do some more overlapping.
Okay.
Because right now your flowers are kind of in a box shape with a tail
Gotcha.
hanging down.
Okay.
You're getting a run now, so you can set it down.
Okay.
So maybe make one side go off and fill in another side, and your flowers are too separated.
Okay.
So if you get some of them to overlap, not all of them, but some of them need to overlap and kind of change the shape
Okay.
of the bouquet.
Gotcha.
Mary and Shauna.
I just figured out how to make mine whiter, so
Good.
I'm doing it again here.
Mary, what did you end up using to lift?
The toilet paper.
Okay.
Hear me? I can't see myself. So here I go. I hope it won't run. Tell me if it starts running.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's running. Set it down. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love it.
You just need to let it dry on its own and kind of watch it if you get a big run or something. Something horrible goes wrong, you've got to kind of catch it, but otherwise you just have to not touch it. Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to pick up the white petals.
Mhm.
Yeah. All your flowers are perfect.
And the vase is a little better now.
Yep. I probably would soften that one edge some more. It looks like you've got some paint kind of seeping into that spot anyway.
Yes,
Yeah.
I probably would try to.
this Saturday. Because I figure with the Q-tip, I could do the,
Oh, it's nice and dark.
Good.
the
Yeah.
flowers better.
Really
Oops.
nice. Yep.
I don't have the background quite right yet, but
Oh, yeah.
it's too late. But thank you, Mary Kay.
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you.
Thank
thanks.
you for
Thank you.
joining us on YouTube. It was fun. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Bye.
Mary Kay,